Greetings and salutations, my friends. Coming to you this morning, Wednesday morning, hump day, on a beautiful day here in South Alabama. We are like in our peak of fall weather right now. Woke up to 50 degrees this morning. I think it's going to be about 75 degrees today, which is just perfect for me. Hoodie weather. Anytime it's hoodie weather, I'm a happy person. But anyhow, today I just thought I would share what I ate today on a raw vegan diet video. And today, the reason I'm kind of doing it today is I'm not exactly sure where this is going to go, because I've had a problem the last few days finding a couple of things that are staples of mine at my local supermarkets. So I might have to do a little, I don't know, creative thinking. I don't know. I might end up eating exactly the same. I'm going to go check out another supermarket here in just a little while after I eat breakfast. But I'm starting my day out with another acai bowl. I'm really into the bowls right now. The acai part of it, I don't necessarily have every day. I'll buy the packets they come four to a packet from Publix. In fact, I'll show you the package. Pitaya Foods, organic. But they come four to a package, and what I'll generally do is I'll buy one at the supermarket, and a package. I don't eat, like I said, I don't have them every day. It'll usually last me a week, maybe 10 days, but I have been having the bowls almost every day, because sometimes I just do the same thing. I cut up some fruit, put some other things on there, just with an ice cream bowl. The other day I had it with just plain banana ice cream, and that was really nice. Obviously you could see, sorry, I had something that fell on my thing. I've got strawberries, I got bananas, and I got some walnuts there. I mix it up from time to time. I sure wish I had some mangoes, but I don't. I've got a papaya sitting over there on the table, but I'm thinking it's another day or two from being right, but never can complain about strawberries and bananas. And a lot of times kiwi goes on there. I love kiwi. I've started eating kiwi in the last 6 months or so, and I'm like, I don't know why I haven't been eating this my whole life. But anyhow, gonna go sit down and eat this and ease into my day, and we'll be back here in just a little bit. Well, I had luck at the grocery store. It was mainly lettuce, of all things. I just wasn't able to find lettuce at my usual spot this morning, or not lettuce that I liked or that looked good or whatever. So I went and got 3 big heads of red leaf lettuce, so I'm back in business. And that's just what I like to do. That's usually my bigger meal of the day. I might actually, over the winter, switch to having 2 salads a day sometime. But anyhow, got a whole head of red leaf lettuce in there, and up at the top I've got chopped purple cabbage, chopped broccoli, got some cucumbers chopped up in there. I just like the consistency of them. And odd in a salad maybe, but I made some fresh salsa yesterday, so I kind of wanted to cut up some tomatoes in there. I'm like, yeah, let's just throw some salsa in there. And this tiny little blip of purple right there is some fermented purple cabbage, beet, and carrot that I get at my local Publix. And of course, my lentil sprouts. Actually, as I look over on my table there, I've gotten a little bit better with my process where I don't run out, or I try not to run out. And if I do run out, I'm generally only 1 day without sprouts. So I got two jars going over there at the same time. But highly recommend those lentil sprouts. They're just full of nutrition. Google them right now. Go Google them right now. Don't wait, and don't take my word for it. Just go with lentil sprouts nutrition. There's some good stuff. I'm thinking towards the end of the year, the first of the coming year, I'm trying to decide if I want to get myself a proper little setup. It's going to be small. I like to up my production of maybe start doing some microgreens, maybe start doing more sprouts. I got sidetracked earlier in the year. I talked about growing microgreens, and I got a couple of trays and I got some seeds. But I also realized that this particular process, they needed more sunlight, or they needed a heat source. So I didn't really have the space for that. I might have to make a dedicated space, so we'll see on that. But anyhow, all about the nutrition, getting a lot of colors in there. That's generally how my salads go. My salad dressing is going to be a cashew-based dressing that is a work in progress. Sometimes I just kind of get an idea in my head and I start trying different ingredients. Today was the second time I've played with some certain ingredients, so when it's ready, I'll do a recipe video. But right now, it's just kind of in the tweaking stage. But gonna go sit down and eat this salad, and we'll be back to you when I get back to you, when I get hungry again. I'm about to have myself a little snack, and then I'm going to ride over and walk in the park for a little bit. Beautiful day for it. I couldn't imagine a better afternoon for walking. And this is just a little bowl, rather unremarkable, but I just have a couple of kiwis chopped up in there. As I've mentioned, I've just recently started eating kiwi probably 6 months or so ago. They're just little small fruits, so I just kind of always overlooked them in the market, but I've been liking them in my acai bowls, my smoothie bowls lately, and I like just eating them like this. And I should mention, with winter coming and cold and flu season and all that kind of stuff, great source of vitamin C, great inexpensive source of vitamin C. I get kiwis here for probably, I think the ones I get at the market I go to are 54 cents a piece. You throw a little tax in there, blah, blah, blah. Maybe 60 cents a piece. A kiwi, your average size kiwi, I think I remember it having about 65 or 70% of your daily recommended allowance of vitamin C. So 2 of them knocks that out right away for just a little bit over $1. And you know, since I'm not getting the mangoes as much anymore, it looks like the citrus crop, especially over here on these parts and the East Coast, is not going to be very good this year because Hurricane Ian did a number on the citrus part of Florida. So don't expect to see a lot of good citrus around this year. So I'm going to eat those kiwis. Good source every day. May not eat one every day, may not eat them all the time, but I definitely keep them on my shopping list all the time when I'm going to the store. So I'm going to eat this, go have a walk, and I will be back for one more meal. Well, as I thought, that was a absolutely perfect walk in the park. Weather was outstanding. People out there playing frisbee golf, and just everybody out enjoying it. But last meal of the day is a green smoothie, one of my favorite green smoothies. Actually, I make it the same all the time. I like it, and I can get a lot of stuff in there. I've got bananas. I blend my bananas with a little bit of water, just a little bit, not a ton. Then I add my greens. I stuff as many greens as I can in my Vitamix, and then I blend. Then I stuff as many greens as I can in again, and I blend again. Then I put a couple of tablespoons of hemp seeds, some blackstrap molasses. I just free pour, but it's probably, I don't know, it's probably a couple of tablespoons. And then I finish it off, usually finish it off with another serving of lentil sprouts. So when I have my salads and a green smoothie in a day, I get a couple of servings of those lentil sprouts in. And because somebody will probably ask, I think I had 7 bananas in that smoothie, and there's some more over in the blender over there. But yeah, that's what I do. And that's the reason I wanted to point out, okay, there's 7 bananas in there. Okay, your mileage may vary on a banana, because sometimes I'll put 4 bananas in and they're really big bananas, or I'll put 4 bananas in and they're really small bananas. So I really go by the volume in the Vitamix. But the point being is, I'm always a little, okay, well, what kind of a raw food diet are you following when people comment that they're hungry all the time, or they're never fulfilled, or whatever? I mean, to be 100% honest, I couldn't imagine, I would be kind of forcing myself if I was going to eat any more throughout the day, more volume or another meal or whatever. So I just got to say, you know, if I don't know who you're following or who you're taking your advice from, if your guru is one of the feasters and the fasters, and all he's talking about is detox and cleanses, yeah, you're gonna probably be hungry all the time. But I like to eat, and like I say, that's just my 2 cents worth. All this channel is just me showing what I do. You know, you have to do you. You have to kind of figure out why you're doing what you're doing, no matter what it is. So anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed this video today. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. And I'll probably see you here again tomorrow, if not tomorrow, Friday.